Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Frassix and I'm really excited for today's video because I'm gonna be reacting to Niall Horan's brand new album that he just released tonight called The Show, and this has been such a long time coming. If you guys don't know, I'm such a big fan of Niall's ever since his debut album in 2017. So I mean, even before that, in One Direction, I absolutely loved him so much. Again, this is his third studio album, the first one, like I said, being Flicker in 2017, which I didn't react to, but I did react to Heartbreak Weather, which was in 2020, right around the beginning of the pandemic. So of course he didn't go on tour for that, unfortunately, but he's going on tour for this album cycle, which I'm really excited about because I'm gonna be seeing him here in St. Louis, and I'm super excited because I've always wanted to see him live, but I've never had the chance to. I was gonna see him on his last tour, but I couldn't have the chance to, but now I get to, and now I'm just really excited just to hear not only his old songs, but his new songs from this new album as well being performed. This album has 10 songs, which is quite a bit of a difference from his past two albums in terms of numbers. And if you guys don't know about my album reactions, I usually do this claim track thing where I claim 3 tracks from the album that I haven't heard before, because I haven't technically heard any of the album yet besides the 2 singles that he already put out. But for my claim tracks, I just have 3 tracks that I have a hunch that I feel like I'm gonna like or love, and usually at least one of those ends up becoming one of my favorites from the album. So I'm gonna do that for this album as well, and my 3 claim tracks are Save My Life, On a Night Like Tonight, and Must Be Love. And again, I haven't heard them, but I have a feeling that I'm just gonna like them and vibe with them so much. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna vibe with the entire album as well, because I absolutely love everything that Niall puts out. So it's gonna be premiering soon, so I'm just gonna stop talking and start reacting. So without further ado, here's my reaction to Niall Horan's brand new album called The Show. Okay, are you guys ready? Here we go. The album just got released and I'm just gonna start it off. So the first song off of this album is Heaven, and it's the first song that he released for this album, and I absolutely love the vibe of it. It's so chill, it's so freeing. I absolutely love this. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to this song, the link for that will be in the description below. I love the music video. I just haven't reacted to it, even though I already watched it, but I absolutely love it. Anyway, so the second track off this album is the first song we haven't heard from this album yet, and it's If You Leave Me. So I'm just ready just to get into it, so here we go. It's gonna be so good. Ooh, okay, we're getting a little bit into the swinginess of things, and sorry if you can't hear it because, you know, a copyright, but here we go. Ooh, I just love how he's singing, like it's very high. Oh. Oh, damn. He's getting down on his knees. Hey, I love the guitar. It's just... Okay, and that was the first track that we haven't heard yet called If You Leave Me, and it's a very sweet song, I guess, just saying that, you know, like if he or if she leaves, you know, he's just gonna be a mess, you know, it's basically a life sentence to him on his knees, and it's just a very sweet song saying just basically like, don't leave me. Okay, the third track off this album is called Meltdown, which he also has released already, and I absolutely love the vibe. It's so upbeat, so good. I just want to dance every time I listen to it. And that leads us into the fourth track, which is Never Grow Up, which I don't know, I feel like it might be like a little sentimental song, but you know, we'll see how that goes. So here we go. Okay, Niall experimenting with some of these vocal things. Oh, he's saying Never Grow Up. Okay, I love the beat of it. I love it so. I just love the chillness and like his voice. Oh my god. Oh, the drums too. Oh. I love that. This is so cute. Oh my god. Oh, I love the instrumentals in the background too. Yes, sing, Niall. Sing. I love For some reason, I really like this part. It's like very like distorted, but at the same time, it's just like him just like singing. Oh, okay, that was Never Grow Up. And oh my gosh, that was so, I don't know where to begin with this. I guess it's so cute. It's so like, the lyrics are really adorable, and like the way he's singing and like the production and everything is just so good. Like it's probably got to be my favorite so far. Even from the ones that he's released so far, this got to be my favorite. So I can't wait to go to the next track, which is track number 5, which is the title track, which is called The Show. I think there's a music video for it that's going to be released pretty soon, which I will react to it hopefully as soon as possible since I have work during that time. But you know what, here we go.
Life is like a board game some of the time.
Oh damn, I didn't know it was going to be this slow. What the heck? Oh, okay, come through, sing with that. Oh, okay, a little bit of an echo. Okay. Come through with the drums and the backing vocals. Okay, come through now, sing it. Yes. Damn, he's putting his emotion into this song. Okay, and that was The Show, the song. And damn, I didn't know it was gonna be, first off, I didn't expect it to be like that slow and that like, I guess, emotional. But oh my gosh, like it's just the lyrics too, they're like deep even for him. Like I know he has like deep emotional lyrics, but for this it's just like, it's stuff that you kind of like have to like think about, and you have to like sit back and you're just like, oh, I never thought about things like that before, you know? Like, what was it? What was it? Something, gravity comes and wraps her arms around you again. Like, that was just like, when I heard that, I was just like, oh my god, what the heck is happening? But I absolutely I love it. It's good. It's good. So I can't wait to see what the music video for this is gonna be like tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Okay, track number 6 is Niall's favorite song, I think, from this entire thing, from what he said in his interviews and whatnot, and it is You Could Start a Cult. So I'm really interested just because like the title is intriguing, so I'm just really interested just to hear what it sounds like. So here we go. And he said it's like a very lovey song, so. Darling, definitely not the way that I thought it was gonna start. This is a lot. This is very more subtle than I thought it was gonna be. Aww. The way he sings, I just love every time he sings. Like, baby, like look, till there's no tomorrow. Yes, sing, do that thing with your voice. You could start a war too. Dang, she has the power. Okay, come through with the harmonic. This song is definitely nothing like I thought it was gonna be, but like in the best way. Like this harmonic part, so country. I love it. I just love the stripped down. Niall. There's like 30 seconds left. Oh, so it's just gonna be like this piano part. Oh, I could just imagine him playing. I think that's him playing, right? Oh, okay, that was You Could Start a Cult. And I knew it was gonna be sweet from the way that he was describing this song, but I thought like the production again was just gonna be something completely different. I thought it was gonna be more like grand and bombastic with, you know, You Could Start. I don't know what I was thinking. I just wasn't expecting it just to be so subtle and lovely sounding. But I don't know, whoever he's talking about for this, she's got it bad for her. Like, that's just the sweetest thing, just comparing like her saying that, you know, basically everyone will do anything for her because she's that great. And it's such a sweet song. Definitely not what I expected, but like, again, in the best way. Okay, next is track number 7, which is my first claimed track of this album, and it is Save My Life. So I don't know, this might be an upbeat song compared to the last few songs, so here we go. So let's... Okay, I did not expect it to... Okay, this is definitely more upbeat. Hey! I love like the guitar part. Okay. Oh! Oh, I love the beach vibes of this. He's singing it high in these songs. What? Niall. Okay. This sound for this is definitely very different from his past 2 albums, but that's a good thing. I can just imagine me vibing to this entire summer. Yes. Is that a saxophone in the Niall? That's a saxophone in the back. Oh my. What is happening? He's never done this before. What is this? This is so good. Darling. Yo, I'm so glad I claimed this as my claim track, or at least one of them, because this is so good. Like, I just love the vibiness of it. Again, it feels like summer in a song. I don't know how to explain it, but it just feels like vibing. I want to be on, like, in California, just like running through the fields or on the beach or something. It just feels so good. And then the saxophone part, like, I get it, like artists have that, but I was just not expecting it for Niall. Oh my gosh. For this album, he's really like going a different route than his past 2 albums, which, you know, it's a good thing, because I absolutely love the first album, I love the second album, and this one, it's really vibing as well, and I just love like the cohesiveness of it as well. So I love that. I love that. Anyways, track number 8 is my second claim track, and it's called On a Night Like Tonight. I would assume it's a slow song. I want it to be a slow song. I love Niall's slow songs, but I don't think it might be a slow song knowing what the past few, how the past few things have gone, songs have gone. So here we go. Okay. I feel like I'm floating in the universe, in space. Yeah, Niall. Come through with the harmonizations. Yes. With his voice, just ooh. Okay, this instrumental is new as well, with the bells and the chimes and everything. Okay, Niall, come through. This is definitely not what I thought this song was gonna. I feel like every time I think I know an idea of what it might sound like, he does the complete opposite, which is okay, because I absolutely vibe with this song as well. It's very interesting. Like, it definitely feels, like I said, like I'm floating in space. It's very like 60s, 70s inspired, which is this whole album 60s, 70s inspired, at least with the sound. But it's just cute, like all these love songs, I just love it so much. Of course, I do love his like heartbreak kind of sad songs, which I don't think we've had too many of those on this album in particular, which is totally fine by me. But I know, I just love the vibe of this so far. Anyways, that leads us into track number 9, which is called Science. And I feel like he's talked about this as well before in an interview. I don't remember what he said, but I just remember him talking about it. So let's see what Science is all about. Okay, come through with the Is this gonna be like a cutesy song? With the piano in the background?
Can you feel the feet?
Niall.
You know what to do.
Okay, come through with the strings in the background. What's happening?
So when you feel there's nothing left,
Here comes.
there's still a heartbeat.
This is the ballad I was waiting for. Niall, come through.
When you're left to
His vocals just out of this world. Oh, nah, I didn't, okay, I didn't expect it to be this emotional of a song, but we got it, and oh my gosh, this is so heartfelt and emotional. And of course, you guys know, like I said, how much I love his slower paced songs, his emotional ballads, and we're getting this, and they're getting the vibes with this song, and I just can't wait. If he's gonna be performing this on tour, just know that I'm gonna be singing every single word of the song, because I love all of his emotional songs, and this is so cute, like in a sad way, of course, but it's just like, ugh. But you know what, with that, we come to the last track on this album. Again, it's so short. This album is only 10 songs long, and his past albums, we've had way more than that, so I don't know why we were only getting 10 for this album, but you know what, I'm not gonna complain. At least we get a new album. Anyways, this is the last song off of this album, and also my last claim track, and it's called Must Be Love. So here we go. I don't know what to expect from this song, so I'm just gonna let it take me on a ride. Okay, come through with the...
I'm a specialist at overthinking everything.
Okay, come through with the little funkiness.
Tell you what,
I love the beat, it's like...
I'll become a mastermind and vanishing.
Mastermind.
Until I feel
What is it? What is... Everyone singing in the background?
got a PhD and always running
A
away.
PhD and always running away mood. Oh, and that was Must Be Love, and I feel like that's just like a feel good song, you know. It's just like one of those things where, you know, we should be like waving our lights in the crowd if we're like at a show or something, but it's just, it's a cute song. It's cute. It's just, la la la. The way that he sings in the song, and like the background, like the crowd and everything, is absolutely stunning. I love it so much. But that also means that we are at the end of the album, and it's just so crazy that we have waited over 3 years for a brand new Niall album, and now we're getting it. Now we're getting the concert as well, the tour, and I'm really excited for that. And I know he's gonna be performing a lot of these songs. And I guess for first impressions of me listening to this album, I don't know, like I feel like like I said, each album has its own unique sound. I absolutely love Flicker with all my heart. It's very like acoustic, like guitar driven, country sounding song, and I just love that. I play it every autumn. I love Heartbreak Weather just because it was such a dramatic shift. It was more poppier, more, in a way, electronic. It just definitely had a special place in my heart, especially with the time that it was released, you know, got me. That was one of the albums that got me through quarantine, was that album. I absolutely loved it so much. Now we're getting this, which is, I guess, more so inspired again by like 60s and 70s sounding songs, which I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of those kinds of songs from that era. Maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 songs, but just the overall sound, it's not my vibe, you know. I'm more of like, if I had to choose during that time, I guess more like 80s or 90s or even like 40s, 50s. Not really the 60s or 70s kind of sound, but that's the sound he went for this album. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the vibe of it, so I'm just gonna go with it. And I absolutely love, you know, a few of the songs. What was there? There was, what was it, Never Grow Up, and then also